Okay. Hello, welcome. We're going to get started in hero's pose. So come to sit on your ankles. You can use blocks between the ankles. You can stack your blocks to lift the hips a bit higher, just to get some pressure out of your knees. You don't have to use blocks today, but if you have them, they're great to have. So find your seat, find the sits bones on your prop if you're using it. And then tuck the front of the pelvis in towards the belly and find this lift through your chest. Let's sit up nice and tall. Let's take a big breath in together. On your inhale, reach your arms up. And then as you exhale, let it go through the mouth, lower your hands back down. Let's do that 2 more times with your breath. Big breath in through the nose or the mouth. Exhale, let it go. And 1 more time. Scoop up, inspired lift with your arms, and then exhale, let it go. We'll inhale and we'll pause at the top. So inhale, reach your arms up. On your exhale, let's take a twist over to the right. You can take your left hand to your outer thigh, your right hand to your sacrum, and use that for support to find this lift with your chest as you twist. Feel firm through your left sitting bone. And then from here, take your back hand, reach it back behind you, flip your palm. And feel this wrapping of your right shoulder blade underneath and into the spine. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, let's reach this back arm up and forward. Bring it to your opposite thigh. And then we'll stay here, a bit of grip through the thighs. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, round into your spine, tuck your chin in. And then release that. We'll take an inhale, reach the arms up. Inspired lift. And this time we'll twist over to the left with your right hand coming to the outer thigh, your left hand to your sacrum. Firm through your right sitting bone as you twist. And then take your left arm back, palm up. Wrap your right shoulder blade underneath you as you lift through your chest. And on your next exhale, scoop the sky, reach your arm forward, grab onto the opposite thigh. Take a breath. Exhale, round into your spine again. Tuck your chin in, feel space in your shoulder blades. Now, keeping the grip of the right hand on your left thigh, reach your left arm back again. Flip the palm up as you inhale, and then exhale, swim the arm forward. Grab onto the thigh. So we'll do that again with the other side. Right arm reaches back. Inhale. Exhale, scoop, and swim your arm forward. We'll do that 1 more each arm. So left arm back as you inhale, exhale to scoop and round. And then 1 more time with your right hand. Inhale. Exhale. All right, release your grip. You can circle out your shoulders. Cleansing breath as you exhale. And then let's make our way onto hands and knees. So we'll find a tabletop pose. And if you have your blocks, bring them up to the top of your mat, just on either side so that they're ready for you when you need them. And then bring your hands under the shoulders, your hips under your knees, and on your next inhale, let's tuck our toes, drop the belly for cow belly breath. So arch your spine, lift your tailbone, lift your crown. And then as you exhale, push the floor away, round into your spine. Untuck your toes. Let's do that a couple of times with your breath. Tuck the toes, inhale, lift through the chest, feel the shoulder blades come together. Exhale, round, untucking the toes. Move with your breath. Come to a neutral spine. We'll tuck the toes and lift your hips up and back for Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So if this is your first downward dog of the day, you can begin by pedaling out your feet, getting into your hips. But press firmly through the index knuckles, wrap your upper arm bones as you shift your hips back more. You might even bend your knees a bit more to lengthen through your spine. Good. Feel this connection to your breathing here as you take up space through the sides of your waist, the front and back line of your body. Each breath in expands you. Each exhale, you feel a little bit more settled, maybe softening into your heels. Now hug the shoulder blades into your spine, look forward, bend your knees more, scoop your low belly. Fully exhale to empty and then begin to make your way up to the top of your mat. Take as many steps as you need to get here. And then you might press into your shin bones or into your blocks. Find a halfway lift. So keep wrapping those shoulder blades in towards the back as you look forward. And then exhale, soften your knees, belly to thighs, forward fold. So let your upper body hang heavy. You could even grab onto your elbows. You might sway side to side. Eventually, if you are swaying, come back to center. Release your elbows, bring the weight back into your heels, and then slowly rise up to stand. So stacking the hips over the ankles, the shoulders over your hips. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana, that inspired lift. And then exhale, hands come down, Tadasana. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Let's pause here. Now, option to interlace your thumbs. We can take a butterfly, as if you were like making butterfly shadows on the wall. So hook your thumbs, spread your fingers, and now press down into the center of your heels. Feel a lift of your pubic bone, a lift of your chest. On your next exhale, let's take a side body stretch over to the right. So firm into your left foot, your left hip. If you're feeling any tension in your shoulders, you can just release the hands, otherwise stay as you are. Soften into your knees, so really bend your knees. Turn your chest to the right side floor and start to dive forward. You can release your hands. Your knees are bent and like you're diving into a pool of possibility. And on your next inhale, we'll roll back up. Urdhva Hastasana, reach your hands up to the sky. Stay for the exhale. And then we'll take that butterfly mudra on the other side. So hooking your thumbs opposite way this time. Ground down into your heels. Feel that lift of the pubic bone and your chest. On your exhale, come over to the left for that side body stretch. Firm down into your right foot, your right hip, as you reach over to the left side. Now bend your knees more. Keep firming through both feet. Release your hands, turn your chest down, and on your next exhale, dive forward into that pool. On your next breath in, press down to rise back up. Inhale. Find that Urdhva Hastasana. And as you exhale, take a forward fold this time. Sweep your arms out and down towards the floor or your blocks. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Lengthen the chest, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, bend your knees, place your hands, and let's step back to downward facing dog. So Adho Mukha Svanasana. Return to your breath. We'll flow forward on your next inhale into a plank pose. You can lower the knees down for more support if you're noticing a dip in your low back. Just bring the knees down. Otherwise, keep them lifted and legs strong. Wrap your upper arm bones and bend your elbows. Lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Untuck your toes. And on your inhale, lift your chest. for Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Keep wrapping your elbows in towards your sides, squeezing your inner thighs together. And then exhale, lower it down, tuck the toes, come back, downward dog. Find the breath here, slow it down. Bend your knees, look forward, scoop your low belly. At the bottom of your next breath, make your way up to your hands again. Once you're here, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, this time step your right leg back. We're in a runner's lunge. So it's really nice to have blocks here. We're going to keep this front leg bent and wrap your left thigh underneath you for more support. And find this lift in your chest. Now on your next exhale, look down at your back foot and just step it forward slightly so that you can bend your back knee more. And as you bend your back knee, straighten through your left leg and maybe peel your left toes up off the floor. So it's like a modified pyramid or like a standing half split. And then drop the front foot down, lengthen the chest. And we'll just do that one more time. So I like to have my back foot just slightly forward so I can really bend that back knee. And then I straighten my front leg. Option to peel that left toe or the left toes up as you lengthen your spine. Good. And then lower your foot back down. Remove your blocks and step back to downward facing dog. Wiggle out the hips or take any movements that feel good here. Just to slow the breath down. Return to a sense of calm in your body. Take a look at your feet. Maybe they're about 1 fist width distance apart. And then we'll step forward or lift your left leg up for a 3-legged dog. And then as you exhale, look forward and step forward to your left hand. We'll set up for warrior 2. So drop your back heel down, perpendicular your feet, so your front heel's in line with your back arch. And then when you're ready, cartwheel your arms, right arm back, left arm forward. You might just take another look at your feet. Make sure your stance is long enough as you open your arms. And then keep wrapping your left thigh underneath you to support that thigh and bend into your front leg more. Good work. On your next inhale, turn your palms up towards the ceiling and feel this broadening of your collarbones from palm to palm. And the next inhale, reach your arms up. You can straighten through your front leg and find that butterfly with your hands. So interlace just the thumbs. Open your chest more towards the long edge side of your mat. And with this soft front knee, keep wrapping the left thigh back, hip crease back, and let's move into a triangle pose, reaching your palms or your fingers towards the top of your mat. You got it. So keep trying to open your chest, trying to draw the right armpit back in space. As you reach, you don't have to go very far to feel the core working. And keep it long through the left side of your waist. All right, let's rise back up. Inhale. Find the warrior 2 again. Bend your front knee, open your arms, and then take your hands to your low back, loosely interlace your fingers. Drop the knuckles down. Let's move into humble warrior. Wrap the left thigh back. Drop the chest down. Shoulder can come over your left knee or inside. Let your head melt down. And then maybe reach your knuckles up. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, still firm in your legs. Awesome. And then lower the hands back down. Let's rise up through our warrior two. Straighten through your front leg. Reverse the warrior. Drop your right hand to your back leg. Left arm reaches up and back. Take a breath in through the left side of your waist. And then on your next exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step it back, downward facing dog. Return to your breath. Good long lines through the spine. Look forward when you're ready. Bend your knees, scoop the belly. Take a walk, step, or hop up to the top of your mat. Press to your halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, let's step the left leg back this time. And find that runner's lunge. So blocks on either side of your front foot. As long as you can bend your front knee and lift through the chest. Wrap this right hip underneath you for more support and stability. And on your exhale, look down at the floor, look at your back foot, take a little step forward, just like 1 foot forward with your back foot. And then bend that back knee so that you can straighten through your front leg. And then you might be able to peel the right toes up. Place that right foot down, bend your front knee, lift your chest. And we'll do that again. Draw the hips back, really bend through your back leg. Straighten your right leg. Good, come forward, place that foot back down. Take your blocks away and step back to your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a breath here, then look between your feet. They're 1 fist width distance apart. Lift your right leg up towards the sky behind you. As you exhale, bring that knee forward, look forward, step forward. And we'll set up for warrior two on the other side. So Virabhadrasana 2, drop your back heel down. And then cartwheel your arms up. Left arm back, right arm forward. Nice long stance. Bend your right leg. Wrap your right thigh underneath you. Find this opening in your chest as you press into your back heel. Let's turn the palms up. Find that widening through your collarbones. As you inhale, we'll reach the arms up. You can interlace your thumbs or just hook the thumbs for that butterfly. And then begin to straighten through your front leg. Keep it softly bent though so that you can wrap that thigh underneath you more. And then lead with your arms as you find this triangle pose. Now keep scooping through the low belly. Turning your right armpit forward. Turning your chest towards that long edge side of your mat. And then rise back up. Release the hands. Find that warrior two. Bend into your front knee. Good. Bring your hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Bend into your front knee more as you wrap that right thigh back. Begin to humble your warrior. Drop the chest down inside the leg. Maybe the shoulder melts inside that front leg. And maybe reach the knuckles up towards the ceiling. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Relax the crown of the head down. Good job. Let's reverse, release the hands down. Rewind through warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Reverse your warrior or inspire your warrior. Reach your right arm up and back. All right, let's cartwheel the hands down to the floor. We'll step it back. Downward facing dog. Just one more time. Return to your breath. Slow and steady. And then gently lower your knees down to the floor. So find a seated pose. You can come back to that hero's pose, or you could take Sukhasana. I'm going to take Sukhasana on a block. But find your seat, return to the sitting bones, nice and tall. Let your hands rest on your thighs. And just reconnect to the sense of being, noticing how you feel or any feelings that sit close to the surface. Return to this sense of symmetry in your body, the front and back, your two sides. We'll bring the palms together at the heart. As you press into your hands, feel this lift of your elbows parallel to each other. You drop the shoulders down and just take a moment of gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me and for being here. Namaste. Thank you.